Hello, 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 everybody. Is anybody there? Look at this big old zit on my head. Gonna just wait a couple of minutes for anyone to come in before I start opening up my small haul. That's what I'm gonna do first. And then I'm going to finish my Bella Safina Betsy. It is what, about 6:13? So let me grab something. Hi, Wendy. You made it. And hello, Nana Craft Gems. Well, that's a mouthful. How are you guys today? I'm going to show you something that I did yesterday. So yesterday I went to one of my clients. She's having a 2-day birthday party event. So she sent us the itineraries and she said, come and join us, whatever you want to do, do that thing. Well, I didn't get where some of the people had an option to go to WinStar, which is like a gambling casino. And I love to gamble. Of course I do. So I went to the painting party. So let me show you my masterpiece. Everybody always think they do better than other folks, right? This is what, oh, it's upside down. This is what I painted. So it's supposed to be the water down here and the reflection of the sky off the water and the sun going down and everything. Isn't that cute? I was like, I didn't know I could paint. Y'all probably like, yeah, and you can't. But I liked it. It was so much fun. We had a really good time. Pam kept saying, your painting is so pretty. It's so pretty. She was sitting right next to me. So yeah, we had a really, really good time. Cool. I am working on a 90 by 70 Gold Valley, and I think I am halfway done. And who is that by? So let me get into my haul. You know what? It is definitely time for two things. My Botox and my pellets. Like, I have been having hot flashes all day, and I'm mean right now. My husband's like, you're so mean. I'm like, yeah, stay away from me. I'm drinking. I'm drinking the Naked with its orange, coconut, pineapple, and I put some vodka in it. Now, y'all know I can't drink, so I put like that much vodka in it. But even still, I can taste it. I don't really like to taste liquor, hard liquor. Let me show you guys what I got. So let me manipulate this screen. Y'all know how bad I am. Got to go to settings. And we got to go to the other one down below. There we are. I'm getting a little bit of this StreamYard stuff. So I got some more stuff from Allie. Hey, Nancy Nance. You want to send me something? Nancy, shipping is too high. It is, Charlie. Shipping is so high. I went and mailed. Well, I'm lying. Let me come over here. I had Pam mail a box to a patient. It literally was this big, Nancy. Can you see this? It was 20 bucks right here in Texas. I couldn't believe it. I was like, hi, Dawn. How are you doing, baby? I was just like, Okay, has any of you guys ordered from AliExpress? Any of you guys? I love ordering from AliExpress. The only thing is you don't get any directions with it. Let me show you guys this. It's a little rabbit. Now I got it upside down. Dang on it. It's a little rabbit. It's cheap, cheap, cheap. But you know what? When I did the Anna Griffin, you guys, last, about what, 6-7 months ago, and I paid $600 when I counted up the dies and stuff that I got, now you can't discount instructions, right? So I'm not saying it wasn't worth it. But I was like, look at this. Okay, this is too much glare. I'm going to have to put something in back of these to show you guys these dies. Do you guys know what these dies are for even? You know, you run them through your Sizzix machine and it cuts that image into your paper. Let me get something to put under here. Hold on a minute. Because we can't see these dies like that, can we? Okay, you know what I'm going to use? Did anybody watch At Home with Nikki? I watch At Home with Nikki, and she came out with a new book. I think I showed you guys this, so I won't go into that again. But I have not even been using this book yet, because if y'all saw how dirty my house is, you're like, ain't no At Home with Nikki there, honey. Okay, let me bring this down. Can you guys see this? Wait for my camera to focus a little bit. This camera does not want to focus. Anyways, it's a little aquarium scene. But anyways, I order from AliExpress because, to be honest with you, I haven't noticed a difference in the dies. If there is a difference, I haven't noticed it. But you simply take these dies, you run it through your Sizzix machine, and voila, it cuts this image into the boy, that glare is too much today. Okay, let's do something here. Dang on it. Let's go in the dark. There. All right, that cuts down on the glare. Perfect. Okay, so these are just some papers that I ordered, some more papers, and it's in a package. So you get just a whole bunch of papers and stuff like that. Hi, Naomi. How you doing, baby? How's my tat healing? I'm still putting stuff on it. You can see it's the feather is a little crusted over. So, yeah. But it's healing nicely. It is. I think the feather might not come out as nice as I want it to, because you can't see the veins in it, but it's scabbed over right now. So if I have to have it redone, I will. But these are the papers that came in that. And again, remember guys, I'm getting into the art journaling. Do anyone want to see any art journaling on my channel? Oh, isn't that gorgeous? You better know that it is. So anyways, these little paper packages like this, I mean, you might pay something like 99 cents or 55 cents or something like that. Naomi said, I do. Okay, baby, let's do it. Let's do it together. So, but don't sleep on the, on AliExpress, because I know we just pay too much over here for stuff. So these would cut out little stamps. And I was having a talk with Mr. Man, and whenever he opens his mouth, the only thing that comes out is Ecuador. Let's do some real talk, y'all. Y'all know how I am. And he's telling me that I'm not being a reasonable wife. You want to talk about a brother almost getting cussed out? I didn't use any cuss words. Thank you, Nancy. When I was talking about the children, I know I had to try to keep myself from getting all emotional because, oh, I tell you, I try not to think about it, but my mind keeps going in that direction, and it's all over the news. And then to find out that they didn't go in for a whole freaking hour, it's a good thing I didn't become a police officer, honey, because I'd be good and dead by now. Because I'll tell you about one time I was, oh, that's so cute. Imagine this on the end of cellophane wrap with some little trinkets inside, you know, the end of the bag closures. This would be the top of it. That's so cute. Um, I was walking down the street, bop diddy bop, minding my own business, as I often don't do. And I see this lady running around a vehicle, and this man is chasing her. And I don't know if I told you guys this story. You know, I'm getting old. I be telling the stories over and over again, like Pam did me. I just look at her and twist my lips. So if y'all heard this story before, just twist your lips up. I can't see you. So I see this lady running around, and I stop and I'm like, what the hell is going on there? And she's begging him, please don't stop. Da, 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 da. Well, she stopped and she put her hands out, and he grabbed her and he starts punching her. I ran across the street, almost got hit by an oncoming car. I jump on his back and I'm beating his head. You know, get off of her. You know, I'm like, oh, hell no, not on my watch, you know? So I can't even imagine being a police officer and hearing a gunman in there, knowing this is a freaking classroom with children in there and not going in. Oh, hell no, it wouldn't have even went down. I'd have went in gun blazing and everything like that. No. And apparently I am a really good shot. My husband thought he would be funny and asked me to shoot the target, and everyone's watching. I was like, just aim this and shoot, brother, no problem. Pow, right in the middle. And everybody was like, oh, she hit the bullseye. Isn't that what we're supposed to do? Isn't that what you told me to do? So yeah, I can hit it over and over again. So yeah, I would have taken care of that situation, lickety split. And mind you, I'm not for guns or against guns, but if it's my job to use a gun, dang on it, I'm going to use it, especially when it's time to be used. So, I'm sorry, Nancy, you took me there, took me right back over there. I was trying not to think about it, Nancy. So let me tell you about this man I'm married to. You know, y'all my girlfriends. I got to do a little bit of complaining with y'all. Come on now, let's tell the truth here. So every time he opens his mouth, every time he sees me, he wants to talk about what? Come on, somebody type it up in the chats. Y'all know which word I'm about to say. Ecuador. So he starts on his Ecuador stuff. And I just lose it. I literally was screaming, calm down, Lisa. Nancy said, preach. I know, right, sister? I was like, if you don't get out of my face with this Ecuador stuff. I told him, if you're not happy right now where you're at, you're never going to be happy. That's right, Naomi. Ecuador. Yes. I says, if you're not happy right now where you're at, you're never going to be happy. Just kill it already. Get out of my face with that. You're not a nice wife. No. And you're not going to have a wife. You keep going on this Ecuador trip. So he was like, why can't you just say that we're going to go there in September and you'll consider it? Sorry, y'all. You need to see my face for this. Come on back up here for a minute. Let me show you what my face look like. Let me show you where you can really understand what a sister's saying here. Let me put on my sweet face, because this is how I was. I'm not interested in Ecuador. I don't want to hear about Ecuador. I don't want to go to Ecuador. Go. I want you to go. That's how I was. And I was like, Lisa, girl, you don't need medication. You better calm yourself down. Sorry, y'all needed to see me in the raw. Nancy's doing Harry Potter crest. Ooh, Nancy. Oh, you're doing a Chuck Pinson, Anne? Oh, okay. You know, let me turn this light off. I think I'm gonna get into some Pinsons, honey. I think I am. Y'all know I love my big eye girl, but I might have to get myself into some Pinsons because I really like his stuff. Okay, so there's a honeycomb. I don't know what it is. I'm on this bee kick, and I just like bees. And today I was one. Okay, this is so cute. Look at this. For a card, you better stop playing. Reminding the cost of shipping your craft stuff to Ecuador. That's a lot of money. Yeah, he's like, we'll get a shipping container and you can take what you want to take. You can pick up stuff there. No, no, I have family here. Cameron is here. Kimberly is here. Richard is here. Of course, Logan will always be with us. These are all for cards. So you can put different colors in each one of these. I mean, sky's the limit. You can do whatever you want to do, right? Or you can just cut these parts out. You know what I mean? And have vellum on the bottom of the cards. Sorry, I had to show y'all my craziness. But I don't care. Even if you was in my house, you'd be like, ooh, Lisa went a little crazy. I don't care. I believe in being real at all costs. Okay, now, okay, focus. Okay, the reason why I got this is because there's a lot of people I know having babies. And, well, they're not having the babies. Their kids, our kids are now having babies. I've known some of my patients for 15 plus years now, right? And their kids and grandkids even are having kids. So I needed to get one of these where I can start making some, you know, it's a girl, it's a boy, and all of that good fine stuff cards. So isn't that cute though? Stop. Yeah, like most of these were just like, come on, focus here, like 99 cents. More rabbits. Now, mind you guys, I ordered these for Easter. Yeah, it'll be Easter next year. My grandkids will get some of these. Now, if I was to buy this die at Hobby Lobby, it probably would be, let me stop tapping. I don't know why I do that. $9.99 or somewhere up in there. So it really is very cost effective or money smarts to buy them from AliExpress. And when you see these, you have to think of more than just a simple design. Like this part of this reminds me of Christmas. I could use that for a wreath for any holiday, right? But inside of these, you can use for different things as well, you know? And I always think of like peekaboos and stuff like that. Yes, Don, he wants to move to Ecuador. And there is a whole like Black expat community. Expats are people who are Americans that or whatever that are non-citizens that move to another country. So there's a whole expat community and he watches all of their stuff. Come on down, the water's fine. Yeah, So I know I talk about it all the time, and y'all gonna hear it in the future because he gonna keep on talking about it. And I told him, I was like, you know what? Just give me $100,000 if I can put it down on another house, and I can just do my thing, and you can go off and do your thing. That's really what it has to be about. It's not about love, hate, you know, togetherness, foreverness. The 30 years plus we've been together. No, it's just about you're not gonna wear me down on something I don't want to do. Don't tell me I'm not a good wife because I don't want to move to another freaking country. That's your thing. That's what you want to do. Go. Let me help you pack. Shoot. Sorry, y'all. There's going to be many of these tangents. Yes. I just think it's rude to make people feel like they're being a bad wife if they don't do what you want. No. I was listening to, anybody listen to Eva Monroe? Honey, honey, honey. Don't sleep on Eva. I watch Eva Monroe. She do a lot of videos on perfumes and fashion and just life stuff. And she had this sexologist on, like, what the heck is a sexologist, right? So I was like, let me listen, honey, and make sure I'm up on my game. So I was listening to her, and she was saying, you know, women, when you get to be 40 and, you know, your children are grown in your 40s and 50s, it's your time. So it's okay to be selfish. You know, it is my time. All my kids are grown, you know. So I don't have the same mindset as a little 21-year-old that you married. No, I don't. I'm an old gal with an old mind. Okay, here we go. Let me shut up. That's all I got to say. When I'm mad at them, though. And this one right here. So that is that. And those guys right there. Aren't those papers like so cute? Oh my gosh. This thing is sticking to my canvas over here. Ah. Okay, one last one, and then we're going to do some of my Betsy. Now, what I'm figuring is Sabrina took hers to, she's in Tennessee right now, y'all. She took her diamond painting. And, oh, let me show you guys something. I don't know if I showed you guys this or not. Did I show you guys this? I might have to switch the camera angle. This was a gift that I received. It might be too dark for you guys to see this, but can you see this? I might have showed you guys this. I'm like, I need to put it up, and so I brought it upstairs. But isn't this the cutest thing, this little hummingbird? Yeah, I received that from one of my clients / friends. I didn't know if I showed you guys that because it was in the box. I might have showed you. It's just so cute. People are so thoughtful. So anyway, so that's what Eva Monroe, her last guest. Uh-oh, did I not click off of this? Sorry, 1 second. Her last guest is a sexologist. So if you need some help, and it wasn't just about sex, it's just about relationships and marriage. And of course, there's some sex in it, but you know, a bunch of these little tabs right here. More of those little tabs. Oh, didn't you love that pen? Did you get a good view of my pens on my, I'll show you guys this. I'm going to show you real quick. Because when I went back and I was, look at this. Is that not the cutest? Come on now. Y'all know that pen is cute. And there's some good names out there, but Lisa is just so cute. No, I am crazy. Okay. Just in case who's ever on now didn't see my vehicle mingle, they didn't see my pens. Look at my ticket to ride then, y'all. Focus, focus. Yes, yes, honey. That pen is bad. Even Willie was like, wow. I was like, show you right. Poshy pens, Nicole. You did that. I was so impressed. I like all my Poshy pens. So yeah. So this is this paper pack here. Again, 99 cents. Oh, get off of there. This is this paper pack here. And I mean, I don't know. They said they have some facilities right here in America because, dude, I ordered these on, like 2 weeks ago. Boom. And they were here. So it used to take a whole hell of a lot longer than that. So they must be right here, or their shipping has gotten faster. Look at these ones. I love this nostalgic stuff. I simply love it. Another paper bag. But if you go to, oh, look at these ones. If you go to Joann's and say, and it's filled. If you go to Joann's and stuff like that and buy one of these little packages, something like this, I mean, or Hobby Lobby, we're going to be paying like, $4.99 or, or more. So to get stuff for 99 cents, you can get more stuff. Like, we need more stuff. Last one, guys. I My husband's like, what's all of these little packages you keep getting? I was like, oh, it's just little love gifts. Don't worry about that. Take them upstairs when you go to your office. The little tags. Aren't those cute? Girl. So these all go with the different color flowers that I ordered. Remember, I ordered pink ones, blue ones, yellow ones. So this is the color, of course, we would use with like yellow ones. And then this one right here with the blue flowers, the pink flowers. And I'm telling you guys, this thing is packed. It has 60 pieces in them, you know. So, and these are the vellum ones. This thing isn't focusing very well. I'll just put them down like this for you guys can see them. So I ordered just a bunch of these. And there are, I don't know how many in these packages right here. 30. There's 30 in each one of these packages. And I had them in my cart, and I was like, I had 99 things in my cart, and I was like, oh, I need to check out. And I'm getting to the end of them. So yesterday was so much fun going to that painting party. I felt like a little kid. I really did. I felt like a little kid, and we had so much fun, and Pam had fun, and Pam was like, I don't want to go the day before. And I was like, you're going. So I said, Pam, you're talking yourself out of it. And then after that, I had to go to Alan's dinner that he invited us to. And so I called him. I was like, Alan, I have just eaten a whole bunch of food. Like, I hate to do this to you, but I've eaten a lot of food already. And he was like, oh, so you're not going? I was like, I don't think I should, you know. And then I thought, well, you can go and be communicable and just, you know, fellowship with the people. So that's what I did do. But you know what I did? I wind up eating again because the food just smelled so good and looked so good. I had to be about that life too. Oh crap, I just dropped my pen. You know, the only sucky things about our pens, guys, is that if they roll and they roll off the table, like I only have one that broke so far, but that's like my biggest fear. How is Pam husband doing? Ooh, good question, Cheryl. So he starts radiation, I think in 2 weeks. And so yeah, he starts radiation in 2 weeks, and he has surgery on, oh good, I didn't break that pen. He has surgery at the end of the month. So, but he's in good spirits, and the cancer hadn't spread, so didn't metastasize to any other organ or bones. So he's good there. And thank God, because I remember when I had a patient die from prostate cancer, and I was his nurse, and he was a pastor, and it was the saddest. It's a terrible disease to have, seriously, to die from, rather, to have to, right? But yeah, so I'm glad he's doing fine. He is 76 years old. I know, right? Thank you. He is 76 years old, and you guys see Pam. Pam's in better shape than I am. Like, she used to do kickboxing and all this stuff, and she'd come in, wah, wah, and doing all this stuff. I'm like, you need to sit your little old tail down. She's like, oh, I'm stronger than you. I'm like, sadly, it was true. So it's whatever, you know me, I'm not gonna work out. Now, I did get my bicycle, and I was gonna go riding today, and I got my bike out, and I put both my feet on the pedals, and lo and behold, what happened? I had a flat tire. I said, I only rode this thing one time. How in the world could I possibly have a flat tire? So Willie was mowing the lawn and he didn't want to stop to air up my tire, and he didn't know where the air pump was, because that garage is so junky. So he couldn't just say, oh, it's on top of my tool thing or whatever. So I was just like, you know what? Don't let it get to you. It's all right. You can't go ride your bike today. So I jumped in my car and I went to Lowe's and I bought a bunch of plants and stuff like that. So, and everything is looking so good in my yard. See, I don't even want to use these pens right now. Why? Because I have Poshy pens. Okay, let's use my Lisa pen. So we need to load this puppy up. You guys need to go down for we could talk. Y'all don't want to see my ugly face anyways. And do some of this. So, I was supposed to go back to my client's house, and she was going to have all the making ice cream and just doing all of this stuff, and I woke up this morning and I was like, yeah, you're not going anywhere, because something didn't agree with me last night, and I was feeling it this morning, if you know what I mean. So I didn't go. And she said, see, you should have came and had Korean barbecue with us. In her house, oh my God. I came back to my house and I was like, oh, I live in a shack. Because her house was so nice and so modern. There was zero clutter, people. Like, you know me, I'm like all up in your business. I want to see everything, No, she had no clutter. Like everything had a place. And I was like, how are you living up in here? How does this go? Show me. Because my house is very well lived in. Like, yeah, we're living in all the rooms. There's life. Believe that. So, not as much life as I would like, because I don't get to spend as much time as I want to. So, I told my husband we need to spend more time together. And so, we are watching Star Wars. And I guess there was like 10 in the series. And so we have watched last year 6 of them. So he was like, well, we could watch Star Wars. I was like, ooh, you romantic thing, you. Star Wars, huh? So yeah, we're going to be watching Star Wars, like number 6 or something like that, which is cool. I could do that. It's about togetherness, people. Try the gel pad. Try the gel pads for the pen for your table will prevent falling. Oh, right. Miss Katz, I'm going to marry you. You are so smart. You are so right. Where are my freaking gel pads at? She always thinks of everything. Like, don't you like being around people where you don't really even have to think? I love that. Like sometimes when I'm around Sabrina, she's like, you don't have to think. Let me just do all the thinking. And since I trust her implicitly. Okay, so let's talk about something real, y'all. I'll get my gel pads. When I was watching Eva Monroe, the sexologist said, now don't get offended when I say that word. It's just a lady that deals with couples with all type of problems, okay? So don't send me nothing in my personal thing saying nothing. Anyways, we all grown up in here, and if you ain't grown, check off. So she said that they were talking about your husband being your best friend. I was like, yeah, no. He's my intimate friend. He's all of those things, but he is not my best friend. That's just not going down like that, And then one older lady came on and she said that her husband would always say that he was her best friend. And she said that put so much strain on her, and then she said, well, I guess he found another best friend because he left her. But no, I can honestly say without a shadow of a doubt, and you guys comment if your husband is your best friend, go for it. Let me hear about it, and I want to know why. Um, but I don't even know how that would be possible. I mean, maybe they mean it in a sense that you trust this person. If that's the case, yeah. I mean, literally, I trust Willie with my whole life as far as like, medical. If something was going down, he would be like, yeah, do this, do that, da 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 da. Yeah, I trust him for all of that. But no, all my what's up, Freddie? What's up, Freddie? Are you sucking on your Chupa Lupas? I bought him some Chupa Lupas with the hawk thing that spins around. I showed you guys, and he came in the other day. He introduced me to the Chupa Lupas, so I was like, "Here you go, Freddie boy. You can sit up in your big truck because he's a truck driver, and suck on these lollipops. Pass the time away as the miles go by." Alrighty. So yeah, but yeah, I was like, yeah, no, no, he can't be my best friend. No, that doesn't even seem right. I'm not telling you all my intimate details. That's for my girlfriend ears, you know. Okay, this is number 24. What is 24? It's a Y. So, but I mean, it's interesting, when people say I married my best friend. Wait, you're supposed to be nice to men. Well, that explains why I'm single. Naomi, girl, you are so funny, right? Yeah, yeah. I think I'm nice. My husband's like, no, you used to be nice. Now you're not nice to me anymore. Why? Because my brain works by itself independently. Mm. So I think men just like damsels in distress. They just like to feel like they are saving us. Yeah, those times are over. I don't want to be saved. I just want to be left the hell alone. Okay, guys, so I put the pink wax in this guy right here. And let's get busy and see how I like it. Okay, so I got a confession to make. You guys know I'm always all over the place. So maybe you guys can direct me because these trays right here, when you're doing the multi-pins, maybe it was that multi-pin. Let me not say anything. Let me try this and see. Yeah, see, yeah, I'm having the same. Let me see. See how they don't pick up very well in this tray? This tray like literally holds these beads, and it could just be these ones. I don't know if this is the which one am I doing? The Sherry Baldy. Um, these are real firm in the tracks there. So let me see. So it's hard to use like a multi-placer to get these suckers out. So let me see. Oops. If that's the case with this guy right here. No. So someone give me some advice on these ones right here, because when I use my multi-placers to try to get stuff out, even when I use the single placers, because they are, look at this, if I try to move them in here, I have difficulty moving them in the tracks. And I don't know if it's because these beads they're perfectly rounded, guys. Like, uh-oh, one of those other ones popped over here. Um, the Sherry Boldy beads. I mean, the quality of these beads, sorry, are so awesome. Like, I haven't found any dirty stuff in here. Talk dirty. They're just nice. The shine on them is nice. The coating. Um, I know there's certain lingo that we're supposed to use when we're. Let me move over here, you guys. Doing these things, but I'm gonna turn this light back off because I'm still getting a glare. Isn't that better? Hmm. Is the way that it's printed. It needs a little more space between the tracks. Okay, have you ever tried these trays right here with the diamond art? Because like I said, the Sherry Baldy drills seem to be just, I mean, they're so round. You know how some of the other drills are not as round is. Oh God, I'm so corny. But you know what I'm saying. So now where was I supposed to put this thing over here? Um, so anyways, go watch a little bit of Eva Monroe, guys. You can always become wiser, and she is some of the stuff she talk about. I'm just like, and she's very candid. I mean, you think I've told you stuff about my life. You should listen to what she talks about, all the stuff she's gone through. She was talking about a time that she actually had a child and didn't know that her lover or boyfriend who stayed at her house was married, had a whole nother family. I'm like, what? Like, yeah, that's never happened to me. That's pretty big. I mean, sometimes the things people experience in life it's just blows you away. You think that they're making it up or it's a movie, but no. Sometimes people really go through things in life. So, I'm sure I've been cheated on before. Um, I don't know, but I'm sure I have been. But I mean, she talks about this stuff and she just tells you. So a lot of people, she has like 114,000 subscribers and she's just real raw. I mean, you don't see too many people like that. She's about 45 years old and she's very wise for her age. So I love it. I love watching her. Um, I'm not she's kind of like me, like she puts out videos sporadically and she's not tied to the YouTube game. She's like, I'm here for the people type of thing. So, and women of all ages too. Her audience is of every age. And then she has people, they call in on the Zoom calls and she's just going over information and the people call in and they'll say, well, I've got this problem, what should I do about this? And so they're getting live advice from a real person. But the sexologist is a therapist that came on there, but she was a real cool lady. She was real down to earth. So yeah, real people with real problems all day every day. Everybody got a problem, we just got different problems. So I think when we stop having problems, we'll check out, right? Our time here will be done. You like Raw? Yeah. Yeah. Well, she's real nice. Nancy almost ready to announce the. Oh, Ticket to Ride. Okay. Okay, Miss Cats. We want to know when the next one is. We're ready to go on an adventure. It's summertime. Woo, woo. Yes, let's do it. Where are we going? And how long are we staying? What do I pack? Yes, I'm all about that Ticket to Ride. You did an excellent job with the last one. I am, if it wasn't for me, for you, I'm telling you, Lisa would have been ASS out a lot of times because she's like, Lisa, you need to get this in. Lisa, what about this? Did you do that? I was like, I am so glad you're my moderator because you got my back. I'm sure she had everybody's back, but you guys know I'm a narcissist. I like to think that it's only my back she had. Oh gosh. No, I'm not a narcissist. No. I've taken the test and I'm far from it. You know, Well, no, I'm not gonna go down that alleyway because that's just not nice. I've met a person that's a narcissist, and I was like, ugh. I mean, I guess we all have a little bit of narcissism in us, you know. Um, but yeah, they're real psychopaths. Blame everything on everyone else. That nothing is ever their fault. Yeah, no, I take blame. If I screw up, I'm the first to say, "Dang on it, I screwed up." I'll tell you guys too. I'm like, you know what I did? People, guess what I did? I don't care. So, what is on the agenda? I'm supposed to be at a woman's retreat tonight. So, I realized that I needed to spend more time with my hubby. So, that's why I'm home. And here it is. Yeah. You got me all the way. You want to go to the Ticket to Ride as long as it's yes, as long as it's not in Ecuador, right, Dawn? Oh yeah. Okay. Anywhere but. Hey, has anyone heard that Putin is very sick? They say that he is on his deathbed. Bye. I miss you not. Nobody cares, right? And nobody cares. But I think that's why he did all of this. He wants to go down in infancy. And what is it? You know what I'm saying? He want to be remembered and like a martyr or something, you know? No, we just want you gone. Seriously. Now, where is that other Wyatt that I had over here? So I'll be glad when they wrap this stuff up. I think some of the oligarchs and all of those kind of people are just like, you're making us lose so much money. They showed their malls and it's pretty empty over there and all of this stuff. I'm like, dude, you messed up big time. They're not getting anything. And then a lot of the, like Italy and Spain, and they're saying they're not even bringing their stores back there. So they say that now, that money be talking. So they be like, never mind. He's gone, so we can open up again. Can I be on vacation? Can you be on vacation for what, Don? How long have I been on? Have I been talking too much, guys? Because I do not want to be one of those people that, I always go over. I don't even see my time up. Oh, here it is. 47 minutes. Okay, good. Good. We can spend a little more Sunday together, you people. Okay, so what color am I going to do next? I think I'm going to do some of this flower right here. So I was watching, did anybody catch Kara's live last week? She had Sherry Baldy on there, and Miss Sherry, I told you guys on my vehicle mingle, she was doing her thing. She was sitting up there drawing while they were talking, and I was like, okay, I want that. You need to make that a diamond art. Oh gosh. Okay, number seven. So she had these smaller. Oh, thank you, Miss Cat. She had these smaller diamond art pieces that she's going to be doing, and I think that's hella cool. If you like working on small pieces, and I don't particularly like working on small pieces, to be honest with you, but guys, sometimes you have to say, where the hell are we going to put these big old pieces anyways, but I don't know. I just working on something that's an 8 by 10. I can't even fathom, or 10 by anything, or I mean, this one is small enough, but there's somebody out there for everything. And So I'm sure some people will like that size. But that's the only drawback that I saw was that it's going to be small pieces, or at least the one she showed an example of was a small piece. But she said these, so I'm thinking that that was just the one of the pieces, you know. But yeah, it was. Hi, Baba. What are you doing?
Nothing. I'll take those burritos you brought back.
Oh, okay. Go eat. Cameron is just having a lazy day today. He was telling me he'd like to change his major if he doesn't get into the nursing program this coming fall. Something microbiology, technology. I don't know what he said. I was like, boy, this will be the third time you change, you know. But it's very competitive right now. You know, when we had the pandemic, a lot of people went back to school. So, mm-mm. So we'll see. Whatever. I know his dad's been getting on him too. He said, I don't know, I'd like to get on with my life and get my own place. And, you know, I was like, dude, you live in La Vida Loca. No, Freddie, don't go eat McDonald's. Oh my gosh. He says he's going to go eat McDonald's, people. Freddie, go have a steak. You're a grown man. Go eat something hearty. So he said he'd like to get his own place. And I'm like, you're living here rent free. You know, he's like, yeah, but I like to have my friends over when I want to have my friends over and do my own thing and da 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 da. Yeah, no, you're not ready for your own thing yet. Aren't I so bad, people? So the one lady, she said her daughter moved out, but she's always back at her house. I'm like, and she's just down the tollway a little bit, you know, like 10, 15 minutes down the tollway. She's like, yeah, but she's always back at the house, you know. I'm like, you gotta, rent is so expensive. Like I went and looked at an apartment, and it was a nice apartment, don't get me wrong. But it was the one bedroom, I want to say was like $1,700, and the two bedroom was like they had different floor models, and it went all the way up to $2,600. I'm not even playing, here in Texas. Yeah, that's more than most people's mortgages. That's just ridiculous. Like the lady across the street, her mortgage is like, I think it's $1,700 or something like that, you know, with all her tax and, you know, the escrow and everything thrown in there and stuff like that, you know, comes to $1,700. So that's just ridiculous. But, you know, rent, hell, it's cheaper to buy a house. But then it's going to be harder to qualify, and then the interest rates are so high, and on and on and on, you know. So yeah, I feel sorry for these kids. You know, I wish I'd have bought a house a long time ago just for Cameron could have it when he was ready to move out, you know. That would have been a boss move right there. But now, just to get a little starter house, $300,000 here, you know, and you can't even find one. There's like a bidding war. So I don't know. Are we in a recession, you guys? No? Yes? I don't even know. I just know that I probably need to think about giving Pam a raise because stuff is so high. You know, gas is so high for, you know, to drive your car. No, right, Miss Katz, it's not. We're being forced to stay home because we can't drive our cars, and people have these huge vehicles. I have left the building. He said, "Good night. I have left the building." He is so funny. Um, the people here in Texas, they have these huge vehicles, suburb. What are they called? Um, what are those vehicles called? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Suburbans. Yeah, something like that. The SUVs, I don't know. My neighbor has a big old one across the street. I'm like, oh my goodness. How are you even putting gas in there? Now, my car does take a lot, of gas because it is um, what is it called? A 8 liter or whatever. I don't know, but it takes a lot and the oil. Like when I go to get my oil change, I have to pay twice as much for my oil change because of the capacity of my oil tank, So long story short, it is what it is. I'm not bitching about having to pay for the gas. I'm just really saying that maybe I better consider giving Pam more money because of the um, gas prices. She got to drive to work. Now, I do put money into her 401k. She doesn't. I do all of that. So, um, and I do it when I file the corporate taxes every year. And I haven't filed my corporate taxes yet. Most things are due in April, but my accountant always does an extension, and she does that mostly because she's behind on taxes. Yeah, honestly, that's why she does it. So she's like, "Don't worry, I filed for an extension." I'm like, "Yeah, why?" But that's what she does. So, um, I honestly, business wise, I try not to think about what I'm going to do next. Like my lease is going to be coming up in the next year, and my lease has gone up, like I pay more today than I did 4 years ago for that space. So, which is how that's supposed to go. But I don't know what's going on in my life. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to sign another, 2 to 4 year lease and I don't know what's going on year by year. So I know that I need to really sit down and consider giving Pam more money. Um, because it's just not right. It's not a right to expect somebody to accept the same wages and never go up on the price. And I do a lot, like at Christmas time, birthdays, it, you name it, I'm doing it. I'm there, but it's nice to acknowledge people. Oh, I try to be a considerate boss. I really do. So she had a new grandbaby. I'm gonna go out there and get those gifts and do what I need to do. But all that to say, um, you want to make sure, even in the Word of God, He talks about us being good employers. So um, I'm not saying I'm this die-hard Christian. I do have my faith, I do have my belief, I do love God. Taught my kids that kind of stuff like that, but we all fall short, honey. Boom. You think you're all that, and you're like, you ain't getting up in these pearly gates, Lisa. You did this, that, and the other. So, oh gosh, we've all done things, but honey, I don't know that I've done any damn, things that are really going to put me in the hot fire, in the hot seat. lately. If you were going by my past, yeah, like I was hell bound, honey. I was running and sprinting in there, having children out of wedlock and everything. I wasn't married when I had Kim. So, or Richard actually, because we got married when Richard was like a month or two or something like that, a few weeks. I don't even remember. But yeah, so he's got a hard test down here for us, don't he, y'all? All the good stuff is bad. Oh my gosh. They gave a check off list, and the lady was like, "Did that." Oh, I had a good time. I had so much fun. Like, yeah, these are all sins. I was like, ooh, yeah. She's like, all the good stuff is sinful. Yeah, it's the truth. It is the truth. Well, I mean, oh, let me take a swig of my liquor. Take care of your circle. With very good things. Testing. Oh, I'm at an hour. Is that why you're saying testing? All right, guys, you know what time it is. I'm going to throw up the deuce signs. I'm going to go up out of here and watch Star Trek with Mr. Cooper. Woo! Anyways, you guys have a wonderful and a blessed Sunday, and try not to commit those sins. Be blessed. Bye-bye. Circle of people in your life. Wait a minute. Wait. If I can get past my teenage years, my 20s, I think I might have a chance of getting in those pearly gates. Yeah, you're way past your teenage years, Naomi, girl. We're good. That sin is behind us. We're already forgiven for that. Bye, Dawn, sweet baby. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us. Hugs to all, Cheryl says. Bye-bye. Deuces.